Good evening, viewers, and welcome to HornbillTV's Nordics Express. The Chief Judicial Magistrate CJM Court of Kamrup Metro has granted 2 days of police custody for Assamese actress Nandini Kashyap in connection with the July 25 hit and run case that led to the death of 21-year-old Samuel Haq. Kashyap was taken to Pan Bazaar Women Police Station on Wednesday afternoon following the court's order. The police had sought 5 days of custody, but the court approved only 2 days. The court also rejected Kashyap's bail plea, stating that the case is still in the initial stage of investigation. She will be produced again before the court on August 1. Speaking to the media, Defence Counsel Archer Chaudhary argued that the charges under Section 105 of the BNS, which relates to culpable homicide not amounting to murder, were not appropriate. He stated that Section 106 of the BNS related to death caused by rash and negligent act would have been more applicable and is a bailable offence. However, the court declined to grant bail. Government advocate Pradeep Kaur confirmed that the court had considered both sides and decided to allow 2 days of police custody. He emphasized that the offence under Section 105 carries a potential life sentence and the investigation is ongoing. Kashyap's arrest follows widespread public outcry after the fatal accident that took place in Guwahati, resulting in the death of the polytechnic student.
आज जो एक्यूज है नंदिनी कश्यप, उनको महामन्ना अदालत जो है वहाँ पे आज पेशी हुआ था. जो पुलिस प्रेसिडेंट है, शी वाज प्रोड्यूस्ड बिफोर द कोर्ट टुडे and the investigating agency they sought for 5 days police custody, and we had prayed for bail for her, and we have argued before the court that the sections which has been attributed, that is 105 of the BNS, which is an offence that is culpable homicide not amounting to murder, that we have argued that that offence is not attracted, and in fact there is another offence that is 106 of the BNS, which relates to a incident where somebody is death is caused by a rash and negligent act. That section should have been incorporated. And there is another section that is if somebody leaves the place of occurrence after causing death by rash and negligent driving, that was non-bailable, but that section is not in force today. That's why the appropriate section would have been a bailable offence, that is 106 of the BNS. But the investigating agency has incorporated 105, that is culpable homicide not amounting murder. And so we have filed for bail, and the learned court have rejected the bail prayer because of the initial stage of investigation. And the investigating agency had sought 5 days police custody, and 2 days police custody have been allowed by the learned court. She will be again produced on the 1st of August. Yes, they have produced whatever document they have, and they have produced the case diary before the court, and court has gone through it possibly because we have no access to the case diary.
हिट एंड रन केस, एक्सीडेंट केस के लिए वो ये इसके लिए हुआ था. पुलिस ने अरेस्ट किया था उस लड़की को. उसके बाद उन्होंने प्रोड्यूस किया बिफोर द ऑनरेबल कोर्ट, एंड बोथ पार्टी हियरिंग. आफ्टर द बोथ पार्टी हियरिंग, ऑनरेबल कोर्ट पास एन ऑर्डर. They wants to 5 days police custody, but honorable court has passed and put 2 days police custody. 105 is a non-bail section. It is in provision for 5 years to maximum life है. इसी वही है 2 दिन के लिए पुलिस कस्टडी के लिए 2 दिन के लिए.
और कुछ ऐसा फाइन वगैरह कुछ होना चाहिए?
अभी तो फाइन का है नहीं. आपका ट्रायल है, फाइन होगा ना जेल होगा तो किसका होगा. जेल तो अभी तो बेल पिटिशन रिजेक्ट किया, इसलिए अभी तो पुलिस कस्टडी जाने का, उसका बाद जेल जाएगा. अभी 1 तारीख में हुआ, 1 तारीख में प्रोड्यूस करेगा जेल कस्टडी से, पुलिस कस्टडी से. उसके बाद उस दिन बेल पिटिशन होगा, उस दिन आर्गूमेंट होगा.
A tense situation across in the Atai Chera slum of Udharbond of Cachar district in Assam due to the murder of a 1.5-year-old child by his uncle with a sharp weapon in broad daylight. The incident occurred in the Atai Chera area of Dayapur Tea Garden under Udharbond's Dayapur Gaon Panchayat. According to the details of the incident, on Wednesday around noon, the 1.5-year-old child Abhijit Rakyasan, son of Shankar Rakyasan from the same neighborhood, was playing in the courtyard of his house with other children from nearby homes. At the time, Shankar Rakyasan and his wife were not home. During this time, Gandhi Rakyasan alias Chintu, 45, brother of Shankar Rakyasan from the neighboring house, entered Shankar's house with a sickle in hand. From among the 4 to 5 children playing, he picked up Shankar's child and went straight into the house, locked the door and began beating the child. Hearing the child's screams, people from nearby houses gathered, but inside the house, the cruel Chintu threatened to kill people and everyone if they shouted or made a commotion. However, 10 minutes later, he came out of the house with a blood-stained pair of scissors in hand, having slit the throat of the infant and threatened again that he would kill anyone else who were shouting. The local residents informed the Udharbond police station, and upon receiving the news, the officer in charge of Udharbond police station, Sim Tamang, rushed to the scene with Assam police personnel and paramilitary forces. Upon reaching the spot, he recovered the child in a blooded state and sent the body to Udharbond Primary Health Center. Gandhi Rakyasan Chintu was detained from the scene and the blood-stained scissors were seized before he was taken to the police station. The child's body was immediately sent to Silchar Medical College and Hospital for a post-mortem examination. Local residents commented that the inhumane torture and brutal murder of this innocent child has led the entire area to demand a death penalty for the perpetrator and the eviction of his family to the area. To control the tension, CRPF forces were deployed across the area.
আজকে এখানে অনুমানিক বেলা 12টার সময় ছুটন রিক্সা আসুন ছেলেটা একটা অল্প 1 বছর 3 মাসের বাচ্চা একটা মানে কাঁচি দিয়া তার গলা রেতে কাটি নিয়েছে
কিরকম
কাঁচি দিয়া ধান কাটার কাঁচি আছিল কাঁচি দিয়া তার গলা এই জায়গার মধ্যে রেতিয়া কাটি দিয়েছে
কে করছে তার নামটা কি
ছুটন রিক্সা আসুন
ছুটন রিক্সা
ছুটন রিক্সা
আচ্ছা
বাবার নাম হলো মাংরা রিক্সা আসুন
তারপরে
এরপরে তো পুলিশ এসে ছুটন রিক্সা আসুন ধরে নিয়েছে আর বাচ্চাটা নিয়েছেন হসপিটাল প্রথমে নেওয়ার পরে বাচ্চাটা মেডিকেল হসপিটাল থেকে ছাড়িয়ে দিয়েছে বাচ্চাটা মারা যায় এরপরে পুলিশ লিয়ে গেছে তার মেডিকেল করার লাগি পোস্টমর্টমের লাগি লিয়ে গেছে কোরিয়ারে লিয়ে গেছে
এটাই
থাকি আছে
হসই
বাচ্চাটা গরু আংনা খানা নি নালে অন্তা গুটাইয়া গরু নিয়া সেটকাই লাগাইছে সেটকাই লাগাই বন্ধ করিয়া দালিয়া বহুত নিয়া
কিতার লাগি করছে এটা কিছু জানো নি
না এটা জানি
নেশা করছিল নি
অন্য সাথে
মানে যে ছেলেটা জগর ছেলেটা নেশা আছে
ছোটল নেশা
তারপরে
তারপরে আমরা তার গরু দরজা খুললে বলে তোমরা কাটি দেবে বাচ্চার কাছে আমি কাটি দেব
তারপরে
আসলে অত করছে আমি আর
পরে মানুষ ডরাই গেছে সরে গেছে
আমরা ডরাই হয়ে গেছি আমরা দুধে বউ আমরা তো লাগিয়েছি
General Upendra Dwivedi, the Chief of Army Staff COAS, conducted a day-long visit to Manipur to assess the prevailing security scenario and review the operational readiness of the Indian Army and Assam Rifles, the formation stationed in the state. The visit underscored the Indian Army's unwavering commitment to ensuring stability and promoting development in the region. During the visit, General Dwivedi received comprehensive briefings on the ground situation and the ongoing effort to maintain peace and security. He evaluated the operational preparedness of the troops and commended their professionalism, resilience and dedication in the face of challenging conditions. The COAS also met with the Governor of Manipur, Ajay Kumar Bhalla, to discuss issues related to security and development. The meeting emphasized the close coordination between the civil administration and the armed forces in fostering peace and progress in the state. Later in the day, General Dwivedi attended the inaugural match of Group F in the 134th edition of the Durand Cup at Kuman Lampak Stadium, marking the tournament's return to Imphal after a 2-year hiatus. The event was preceded by a vibrant cultural program and military displays celebrating Manipur's rich heritage and the pride of the armed forces. Before the match, the COS interacted with players and officials from the local teams, NEROCA FC and the TRAU FC. The evening featured aerial and ground displays by Army aviation, performances by military bands and traditional cultural acts symbolizing a celebration of youth, sportsmanship and unity. Accompanied by the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Eastern Command and the General Officer Commanding Spear Corps, General Dwivedi's visit reaffirmed the Indian Army's enduring role in promoting peace, youth engagement through sports and strong civil-military cooperation and the collaboration of the holistic development of Manipur. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Thursday responded to media queries at Lok Seva Bhavan in Guwahati regarding the recent Malegaon blast verdict and ongoing SIT investigation in Assam. CM said that Union Home Minister also told in the House yesterday that Hindus by philosophy cannot be terrorists because their culture and their civilization never encourages terrorism. But during the Congress rule, a terminology was coined to appease a particular community, Hindu terror. Hindus and terror are two opposite concepts, he said. Hindus never believed in terror and Hindus can never be terrorists. Not only that, but on SIT investigation and possible NIA involvement, Sarma emphasized the need for a broader probe, possibly involving national agencies. Assam SIT has certain constraints, especially with accessing electronic evidence beyond 2 years. In the contrast, the NIA can retrieve data dating back to 2010 or 2011. Despite limitations, the SIT has done commendable work within the scope. However, the matter involves citizenship and larger national concerns, so the Ministry of Home Affairs may need to take over.
आप देखिए, काल भारत की माननीय गृह मंत्री जी ने भी सदन में बताया था कि हिंदू बाय फिलॉसफी, हिंदू कैनॉट बी टेररिस्ट बिकॉज हमारे संस्कृति और हमारे सभ्यता में कभी भी और या कोई भी हमारा धर्म ग्रंथ कभी भी टेररिज्म को एनकरेज नहीं करते हैं। लेकिन कांग्रेस का समय में एक पार्टिकुलर कम्युनिटी को एपिस करने के लिए एक टर्म और एक शब्दावली बनाया गया था कि हिंदू टेरर। हिंदू एंड टेरर आर टू डायमेट्रिकली ऑपोजिट कॉन्सेप्ट। हिंदू कभी टेरर को विश्वास करते ही नहीं और हिंदू कभी टेररिस्ट हो ही नहीं सकता है। मेरे लिए ये हमारे लिए अपार संतुष्टि का बात है कि माननीय गृह मंत्री जी जो संसद में जो बात बताए थे, आज मुंबई का एक अदालत ने भी ये हिंदू टेरर का जो कॉन्सेप्ट था इनको डिमोलिश किया और हिंदू टेरर का नाम में जो भी एक्यूज बनाया गया था सारे एक्यूज को दे एक्विटेड और सारे एक्यूज को रिहा कर दिया गया। सो ये जो हमारे एक लॉन्ग स्टैंडिंग एक ऑब्जेक्शन था कि हिंदू टेरर ये सब शुड नॉट हैव बीन यूज्ड और ये एक कम्युनिटी को अपीस करने के लिए ही कांग्रेस ने किया था, आज ये और एक बार एंडोर्स हुआ कि हिंदू टेरर बोल के कोई कॉन्सेप्ट पहले भी नहीं था, आगे भी नहीं होगा।
You have indicated for a NIA level probe into the case which is there with Assam SIT. Would you elaborate on that?
You see, Assam SIT has a limited scope. As I told you, we cannot access telephonic interaction, telephonic connection beyond 2 years. Assam has a limitation of 2 years. But NIA can trace things up to 2011, 2010. So this is not a new thing. I have shared many times with you that Assam SIT has a limited capacity, but within that limited capacity, our team has done a very good job. But ultimately, it is related to citizenship, it is related to OIC. Finally, it is the Ministry of Home Affairs who has to take over the investigation.
Has the government officially written to NIA?
Not now. It will be only all these things happen post 10 September because we have given SIT time till 10 September. Either 11 or 12 they will put me the report. Then I will put the report to the cabinet, but we are not extending time to SIT. I also told them that no extension. So you have to conclude your proof by 10 September. So whatever they will do, they will complete 10th. They will give me report 11, 12. Before 15 September, I will bring the report to cabinet. Then cabinet will decide whether to refer it to NIA, CBI or MHA, whatever. That I have to see the report. But we have limited accessibility. We can dig up to 2 years. We cannot dig more than 2 years for the electronic evidence. But so far as manual evidence are concerned, we have dig and our team has done very well.
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has expressed his gratitude to Nagaland Chief Minister Nipureo for extending cooperation during the recent eviction drive at Urayam Ghat. Addressing media in Guwahati, Sarma revealed that the operation led the reclamation of over 1.39 lakh bighas of land, with nearly 10,000 bighas successfully cleared. Sarma credited the success of the drive to the coordinated effort between the Assam government, Nagaland police and the Central Reserve Police Force, who maintained law and order in the sensitive disturbed area belt along the Assam-Nagaland border. He appreciated the neutral stance taken by the security force and acknowledged their support. However, controversy erupted over Sarma's comments on mainland. Responding to a query, the Chief Minister remarked that operations could be conducted in mainland, describing it as a part of Bangladesh. He went a step further by saying that he would even consider Afghanistan if necessary, implying unwavering commitment to eviction efforts.
Urayam Ghator safal evictionৰ পিছত now it has become 1,39,000 বিঘা অৰ্থাৎ 10,000 বিঘা মাটি আমি আকৌ Urayam Ghatot মুক্ত কৰিব পাৰিলো. I'd like to thank Chief Minister of Nagaland, Sri Nephew Rio also, for helping us, cooperating with us in the eviction drive. In fact, Nagaland Police, CRPF, which is in charge of DAB area to maintain the neutrality, everybody has helped us in this eviction drive. Mialand to hobo pare, Mialand or what to kuna poti na kine Mialand to me Bangladesh of Pati. And আমি হেল্পও কৰি দিম আৰু যদি বাংলাদেশত কষ্ট হয় আফগানিস্তানত বনাই দিম
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday lauded Union Home Minister Amit Shah for his forceful address in the Rajya Sabha, describing it as a phenomenal speech that clearly articulated the government's stance on key issues related to national security on Operation Sindoor. The Prime Minister posted his reaction on X in response to Shah's own tweet, sharing highlighted and form from his speech during the special discussion on India's military response to the April 22nd terror attack in Pahalgam. In his address, Amit Shah praised Prime Minister Modi's decisive leadership, crediting him of the authorizing both strikes, air strikes and surgical strikes as firm responses to Pakistan-sponsored terrorism. Shah declared that a fear had been instilled. Taking aim at the opposition, Shah asserted that the Congress party had no legitimacy to question BJP's record on terrorism. He blamed Congress' history of vote bank and appeasement politics for following terror networks to thrive. He added that unlike the past when India responded to terror with dossiers, today's India responds with force, underlining a shift in the country's counter-terror approach. Shah concluded by accusing Congress of prioritizing electoral gains over national security and theme that the BJP continues to spotlight in the ongoing parliament session. Heading on to the next news. The Union Cabinet has approved 4 multi-tracking railway projects covering 13 districts across 6 states: Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, Bihar, Odisha and Jharkhand, announced Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnav on Thursday. Addressing the media after a cabinet meeting, he said that these projects will increase the existing network of Indian Railways by 574 kilometers. These projects, which are planned under the PM Gatti Shakti National Master Plan, include the Itarsi-Nagpur Fort Line, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar Prabhani Doubling, Aluabari Road, New Jalpaiguri 3rd and 4th Line, and Dagao-Posi, Jaroli 3rd and 4th Line. The Ministry of Railways said that these projects fall in line with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of New India and to make the country Atmanirbhar. It also said that these projects will enhance connectivity to over 2,300 villages. The Union Cabinet has also decided to increase the outlay for the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada, the Yojana PMKSY, which was launched in 2017 by the 1,920 crore to 6,520 crore, announced Vaishnav, adding that the increased funds will be used for 50 multi-product food irradiation units and 100 food testing labs. The minister said that the approval includes Rs 1,000 crore to support setting up of 50 multi-product food irradiation units under the component scheme, integrated cold chain and value addition infrastructure, and 100 food testing labs, according to latest updates.
मैं साथियों तीसरे फैसले पे आता हूं। इटारसी से नागपुर 4th लाइन बनाने का आज माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने अप्रूवल दिया है। ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोजेक्ट है। दिल्ली से चेन्नई का जो हाई डेंसिटी नेटवर्क है और मुंबई से हावड़ा का जो हाई डेंसिटी नेटवर्क है, इन दोनों के नेटवर्क्स के इंटरसेक्शन के पॉइंट पे ये इटारसी से नागपुर वाला सेक्शन आता है। यहाँ पे कैपेसिटी बढ़ानी इसीलिए ज़रूरी है कि ये एक पॉइंट ऐसा है जैसे नॉर्थ से साउथ, ईस्ट से वेस्ट, वेस्ट से ईस्ट, साउथ से नॉर्थ, सारी गाड़ियाँ इस सेक्शन से जाती हैं। अगर आप देखो बिल्कुल देश के सेंटर में आता है ये इटारसी से नागपुर का ये सेक्शन। ये ऊपर ग्वालियर से होते हुए नॉर्थ से साउथ वाली गाड़ियां आती है और इधर मनमाड़ से होते हुए ईस्ट से वेस्ट वाली गाड़ियां जाती है। ऑलरेडी इटारसी से नागपुर के बीच में डबल लाइन है, 3rd लाइन का काम चल रहा है और अभी ये 4th लाइन आज सैंक्शन हुई। 4th लाइन के होने से वो एरिया पूरा डीकंजेस्ट हो जाएगा, वहाँ पे और ट्रैफिक फ्लो हो पाएगा और कैपेसिटी बढ़ेगी। मैं इसमें आपको स्पेसिफिकली बताता हूँ। कैपेसिटी बढ़ेगी, करीब 10 मिलियन टन एडिशनल कार्गो आएगा। बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स है ये सेक्शन। इसमें 36 मेजर ब्रिजेस आ रहे हैं इतने से सेक्शन में। 297 किलोमीटर के इस सेक्शन में 36 मेजर स्टेशन ब्रिजेस आ रहे हैं। 415 माइनर ब्रिजेस आएंगे, 2 फ्लाईओवर हैं, 74 अंडरपासेस हैं, 4 टनल्स हैं और 2 रेल फ्लाईओवर्स। रेल ओवर रेल वाला जो रेलवे का मतलब एक ट्रैक से ऊपर से दूसरा ट्रैक जाए। और ये लॉन्ग टर्म में देश के लिए बहुत लाभकारी है क्योंकि इससे हर साल 1206 करोड़ रुपए की लॉजिस्टिक्स कॉस्ट देश की बची। बड़े हमारे तीर्थ स्थल है जो महाकालेश्वर, ओंकारेश्वर ज्योतिर्लिंग, श्री सैलम ज्योतिर्लिंग, रामेश्वरम ज्योतिर्लिंग, इन सब के कनेक्टिविटी में इसका बेनिफिट मिलेगा। ये डिटेल में प्रोजेक्ट ओवरऑल पूरे देश के पर्सपेक्टिव से आपके सामने है। अलुआबारी से न्यू जलपाईगुड़ी 3rd and 4th लाइन, ये 57 किलोमीटर्स का बहुत ही स्ट्रैटेजिक प्रोजेक्ट है। ये नॉर्थ ईस्ट की कनेक्टिविटी के लिए बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है। अगर आप इसको देखें प्रोजेक्ट को, ये प्रोजेक्ट हमारा, हम सब जानते हैं, ये वाला हमारा स्ट्रैटेजिक एरिया है। जो ग्रीन कलर के इसमें दिखाया गया, ये हमारा पूरा का पूरा स्ट्रैटेजिक एरिया है। अलुआबारी बिहार और बंगाल के इस सेक्शन से निकल के ऊपर सिलीगुड़ी तक जाने का ये सेक्शन, इसको स्ट्रेंथन करना देश के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है, नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट्स के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है और हर तरीके से, चाहे मूवमेंट ऑफ गुड्स हो, मूवमेंट ऑफ पीपल हो, मूवमेंट ऑफ कमोडिटीज हो, मूवमेंट ऑफ डिफेंस, उन सब के लिए ये बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट कॉरिडोर है। इस कॉरिडोर में अभी ऑलरेडी डबल लाइन है, उसको 3rd and 4th लाइन बनाया जाएगा जिससे कि इसकी कैपेसिटी डबल हो। ऑलरेडी उसके नीचे के हिस्से में अलुआबारी से नीचे डाउन टू कटिहार ये डबल लाइन का काम ऑलरेडी मतलब 3rd and 4th लाइन का काम ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे चल रहा है। इस डबल लाइन के साथ ही साथ 3rd and 4th लाइन, तो ये होने से नॉर्थ ईस्ट की कनेक्टिविटी बहुत बढ़ेगी, ज़्यादा गाड़ी चला सकेंगे, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों के ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के लिए आराम होगा, सामान वहाँ पे ले जाना आसान होगा और वहाँ से वहाँ के प्रोडक्ट्स को बाकी सब जगह, बाकी सब स्टेट्स में पहुँचाना भी आसान होगा। अगेन बहुत ही कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रोजेक्ट है, वहाँ पे काफ़ी पानी वाला एरिया रहता है, लो लाइंग एरिया भी रहता है उस एरिया में। 99 ब्रिजेस हैं, 3 फ्लाईओवर्स हैं और 8 अंडरपासेस हैं और 21 मिलियन टन एडिशनल कार्गो जा पाएगा और 2 करोड़ लीटर डीजल हर साल बचेगा। 2 करोड़ लीटर्स ऑफ डीजल विल बी सेव्ड एवरी ईयर। 114 करोड़ किलोग्राम्स ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बचेगी, विच इज इक्विवेलेंट टू प्लांटिंग 4.5 करोड़ ट्रीज। ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है एनवायरमेंटल पर्सपेक्टिव से।
Those are all the updates for now. Thank you for watching Hornbill TV.